there. That was actually a lick from the song Californication, which is a song from the album Californication by the Red Hot Chili Peppers in the year 1999. And today I'm going to be informing you about my personal favorite band, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. The band originated in 1983 with members Anthony Kiedis, Michael Flea Balzeri, Hilo Slovak, and Jack Irons. Their original sound was sort of a funky, kind of a scratchy sort of sound, which was actually perfect for the 80s to get a sort of unique sound as compared to everything else that was going on. Early on, the band began hitting the drug scene, with Kiedis and Slovak becoming extremely addicted to heroin. Their bassist Flea, he wasn't as deep into the drug scene as the rest of them. As far as I know, he never became extremely addicted to anything. I mean, I know that he did marijuana and sort of gateway drugs and stuff like that, but I mean, nothing extreme. Ultimately, Slovak ended up overdosing, which in turn caused their drummer Jack Irons to quit the band. He seemed to have seen the direction the band was taking and wanted no part of it. So, with the band members kind of dying and leaving, basically, the band had to kind of rethink their direction, and ultimately, teenager John Frusciante ended up joining the band in 1989 as their new guitarist. He recorded 2 studio albums with them, Mother's Milk in 1989 and Blood Sugar Sex Magik in 1991. And on the Blood Sugar Sex Magik tour in 91, he ended up descending into drugs himself, and due to the popularity of Blood Sugar Sex Magik, he ended up quitting the band actually on tour. During one of their performances, he told the rest of the members that he was out of the band, and he didn't want any part of their mainstream success, and he ended up starting to work on some of his own solo stuff. In 1993, after Frusciante left the band, they recruited Dave Navarro of Jane's Addiction. After Navarro joined the band, they took over a completely new sound with much heavier guitar sounds, and even their attitude and like their music videos and performances were completely different than when they had Frusciante in the band. Then ultimately, Flea ended up going and talking to Frusciante in 1999 or 98, excuse me, about rejoining the band. And at that point, they had not given Navarro any indication that he was going to be out of the band. And then Frusciante did rejoin the band, and they kicked out Navarro in 1998, and he ended up not leaving the band on very good terms, and I'm pretty sure none of them are friends now. And after Frusciante returned to the band in 99, he recorded 3 more albums with them. Californication in 99, By the Way in 2002, and Stadium Arcadium in 2006. On the 2006 Stadium Arcadium tour, Frusciante made it known to the band members once again that he was going to be out of the band. When he left, it was on no bad terms or anything like that. The band just knew that his musical direction needed to go a different way from their sound, and he began working on more of his solo work. All members in the band, other than Anthony Kiedis, at one time had side projects. John has been doing solo work since the early 90s. Flea and John have both dedicated some of their work to the Mars Volta. And Chad Smith, who is the current drummer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, he has the Bombastic Meat Bats, which is actually just an instrumental band that he owns. And that's about it. I have a painting that my girlfriend did for me. This is of their former guitarist, John Frusciante. That's him during one of his solos, one of their live performances, and that's about it. So thank you.